Hey guys, and welcome to yet another ST gaming video, and I'm gonna have a look at another horizontally scrolling shoot 'em up today. And it's another Hewson game, and yes, it's hard as balls. And why am I doing this to myself? I don't know, maybe I just feel like tormenting myself on a Sunday afternoon. And this one is designed by Dominic Robinson, who also coded the Spectrum version, which I think is kind of the original version. And then they ported that to every single 8-bit and 16-bit system at the time. And I think I have played the Specky version, and it's pretty hard, but I think the SD version is supposed to be even harder. So let's not delay. Let's bring on the pain. And here we have the title screen, and the graphics for this game has been done by Pete Lyon. So I'm expecting good things. Now I think I have played this back in the day, but I mean just very, very briefly. I think. I'm not entirely sure. I probably just started up and went, nope. Because yes, it's supposed to be difficult. Have I mentioned that? Well, now I've done it twice, I'm sure, at least. And I think this game is coded by Howard Ball, who also made Slayer. At least according to Moby Games. According to Atari Mania, it's supposed to be a different dude, but I don't think so because they have the same nicknames. I'm pretty sure it's Howie or Howard Ball who made this, so it's probably going to be very similar to Slayer, methinks. And that can't be a good thing, but let's just not delay it any longer. Let's just start it up. And here we are, and yeah, the game definitely looks a bit like the ST version. Is that a power-up? No, it was a bullet. You're supposed to be able to pick up bullets, at least, oh sorry, not bullets, but power-ups. At least that's what you did on the Specky version. So let's just see if we can kill this. Yeah, the wave of ourselves. Try it again, and again, and again. And the ship is the size of a small country yet again. And there's a power-up, I think. And we're gonna be needing these because without them we're gonna be pretty screwed. Think they will increase my firepower and whatnot. Not that I'm noticing much of a difference here. Thought I was supposed to be getting a double shot or something. And I'm using my my joystick here. And oh, I attempted a landing where I'm not supposed to attempt a landing. Game over. That was short. And I'm not even rated. Not that I care too much, but let's prepare for some more misery. Yeah, I don't know. Maybe I need to press a button somehow to activate the... okay. Yeah, I don't know. Maybe I should try and do that. Because there's some icons down there. I'm not sure what they do. And I hate the fact that this ship is the size of Belgium. Yeah, I'm hating this already. Maybe we can press the no, that was pause. Again, I think space is pause, which makes me believe that this is indeed Howard Ball that created this game. No, oh, and again, why is my ship the size of Belgium? Ah! I mean, the graphics looks pretty nice. Although I maybe prefer... Oh, Slayer. Oh man, this sucks balls. Really, it does. This is even harder than whatchamacallit, Slayer. But if I just fire fast enough, I can get most of these arse-hats. I'm not sure how I activate the power-ups. Something happens here. Maybe my... could the ship be maybe a little bit slower? I mean, like, below turtle speed? Because that would be fun. That would make the game much more interesting. And please, make it larger too, you know? A little bit larger. That would be fun. That would be so much fun. It seems like something happens when I press fire. Press and hold fire. I'm not sure I'm activating anything, but something flashes down at the HUD there, and Oh, look, the star field in the background looks nice. That's terrific. And stop. What? I actually managed to dodge that. That's incredible. I mean, how am I supposed to trigger this power-up nonsense? I can see there's an icon changing, and something happens when I press. I don't know what's going on. I'm trying to press the keyboard here, but not too much is going on. This is a bit annoying. Look, I've got a missile thing. Really? You know what? I'm thinking I'm going to have to try and go and find the manual for this game, because I did find a manual and I even found something better. I found a version with some cheats. So let's try and do this again. And apparently you need to hold the fire button as you collect what is called fuel. So if I hold the button here, I think this should do. Oh, that increased my speed. And yeah, I've also activated infinite lives because, yeah. I wish they had an auto fire as well, because, oh god. Yeah, this is such an awkward way of getting upgrades. You have to hold the button. I think you can hold the button down to change. No, you can't. You need to actually have something to pick up. So let's try that again. That increases my speed, and, well, yeah, it's certainly faster. And let's grab something else. Increase fire. Oh yeah, my fire rate. That's awesome. But man, this is so awkward how this is done. Oh, you pick it up to change what type of... Oh, sorry. What type of power-up you will be getting next time. That is... Wow, even more awkward. Wow. Why would you do this? I didn't think this was done this way on the Spectrum. I think it was completely different there. But at least we have infinite lives. We can also swap levels, I believe, or move forward or backwards to the level. So that's nice. I don't think that would have happened otherwise. Come on, give me that. Oh, yeah. And again, I'm trying to park where I'm not supposed to park. Yeah, is this enjoyable? It certainly became a little bit more enjoyable as I as I read the manual. That does help a bit, but honestly, it's not my cup of tea, this. Not really. Thanks for just landing on my face there. That's much appreciated, Bob. Oh, dear God. Let's do that, whatever that is now. And again, that floppy thing slaps me in the face. Not this time, mate. Not. And of course, I fly into that thing instead. Great, terrific, and I'm sent back again. Even with infinite lives, I am just completely failing at Zynaps. Can I get that without being... No, that's not triple shot. That's something else. What the... How is this upgrade system really working? It's a mystery. It is. Oh, God. Why do you exist? And once you've upgraded your speed, it's almost impossible not to slam your face into everything on screen. Oh, and that thing, that blueberry, the floating blueberry, that is super annoying, that thing. Some sort of homing missile. Thank you, game. Oh, it's pretty damn effective. Yes, please, destroy all of this garbage. Would be much, much happier if that happened. Ah, look at this. I'm making progress. Thank you, missile. I like you. Man, this game is just crazy hard. Maybe if they would have added about 1 million lives, this could have been a bit more viable. But, oh man, I would not have liked this back in the day. Way too hard. I can see that. If I'd started this one up, I would have given up on it pretty quickly. Without doubt. And this upgrade system is just... ugh. Oh, hello. What are you supposed to be? Okay, I see. I see how it is. I see how it is. We're going to try and do the merry dance of death here. And I'm going to be using my No, I'm not. And of course I have lost my amazing missile. Oh god. Oh, you feckers. Oh, here he is again. Little bastard. See if we can kill him this time. Avoid his bullets. I mean, it's not a bad game. Not really. I mean, it's solid, but it's just too hard. For God's sake, why couldn't they have made it just a tiny bit easier? This is just nonsense. Alright, let's check out stage 2. Asteroids, because every single game needs to have asteroids that we can fly into and blow up. And these ones we can't even destroy. Yeah, I had to restart the game to use the level cheat or stage cheat, but hey, that was totally worth it because I was getting sick and tired of stage 1. And okay, give me that. Oh man, this. Oh, hang on. I think I may have selected invulnerability by my mistake. Oh god. Well, I'm gonna turn this off, but I'm just gonna check out a little bit of this stage. This is basically just a star field. Come on. No graphics? Really? I get a bit of a lazy vibe from this. This stage is just super boring. It's just an endless asteroid field, more or less, so I'm just going to restart and start on stage 3, I think. Oh, really? Another star field level? Oh, well, there's some bubbles, I suppose. Come on, couldn't you guys have put in a little bit more of an effort and made it a slightly more interesting stage? And these bubbles are super annoying. I wonder if I can pass through them like that. Well, I can, that's nice. But, honestly, it's not exactly visually striking, is it? And the same enemies from before as well, that's fun. Oh, what's this? Can I grab that thing? No, I don't think I can. That's a shame. I have a bouncy bomb and oh god, this is horrific. This navigation and this missiles, that's fun. But at least I haven't got an invulnerability on it now, so this is not good. Let's check out stage 4 because... Oh, really? This looks almost like it's broken. Maybe it is. It's supposed to look like this? Clouds in space? Wow, this is really stunningly boring levels. They must have slapped this together in no time. Oh god, let's just check out the next stage. Finally something a little bit more interesting, although it's still kind of abstract and somewhat, oh dear god, somewhat boring, but it's something. A little bit of an improvement. Let's see if we can just make a little bit of progress. Unless of course I smack my face into a ball. That was a ball, wasn't it? More balls, great! Yes, it's a magic ball of death. Oh joy! And the enemies are the same. Yeah, this feels a little bit like a lazy effort, to be honest. Come on, die, all of you blobby things. You're starting to bore the crap out of me. Oh, I couldn't kill that thing. Yeah, even the ground installations are the same, just slightly changed color-wise. Off to the next stage, which of course is another space stage. Wow, this is... Yeah, this definitely feels lazy. At least there's some new enemies here. Yeah, this really doesn't... It doesn't resonate. Oh, come on, not the asteroids again. Only faster this time. Well, that's fun. Oh, they look like peanuts, by the way. Maybe they are peanuts in space. I don't know. Regardless, it doesn't make the game any more fun. Yeah, I'm really not liking this one. It's really, really disappointing. Oh, stop it. Oh, God, no. Let's try the next stage, shall we? Okay, went ahead to stage 10, which... Are you joking? More asteroids. More peanuts. I could have at least peeled the peanuts, but no. I have to do that myself. This... I'm just going to check the last level. Maybe there's something interesting. Okay, level 15 I believe this is. And it's another space stage. Wow. Jeez. I wonder how many people got this far back in the day. Probably not too many, I'm guessing. And still the same enemies. I'm guessing the bosses are different. And here comes the peanuts. Yes, that's fun. Can you tell that I'm not liking this one? Pretty sure you can. And this feels really super lazy. I think the Spectrum version is better. I'm pretty sure. I think that had more variation to the stages even. Or maybe it doesn't. But, I mean, this is just super duper boring. And again, if you don't know, I don't particularly enjoy shoot 'em ups. It's never been a thing with me. I mean, some of them are enjoyable, but the majority of them I'm not a huge fan of. So let's just end the pain and check out a review of the game. ST Action gave the game a pretty low score of 63%, and one of the reviewers writes, Zynaps is rather an unusual name for a game, but that's about as far as the originality goes. This is all jolly good alien blitzing fun, but the theme really has been done to death and Zynaps has nothing new to offer. There are countless scrolling shoot 'em ups available and I have played and enjoyed most of them, but the only way to keep this genre from wandering from the realms of impossibility to the doldrums of predictability is to keep it fresh, with new and surprising features, which Zynaps doesn't really have, and it just is, seemingly at least, massively repetitive as all the levels looks very similar, just filled with stars and peanuts. ST users Julia Forrester was slightly more excited about the game as kind of expected, and she writes, Press that button and fire those lasers, this is definitely a game for the real arcade fanatics. A lot about it seems familiar, but the ability to customize your craft is quite novel. So they also feel that the game isn't terribly original, but they still gave it an overall of 7, which I don't really think it deserved even back in the day. If you really are a shoot 'em up fan, then maybe you can find this enjoyable. I certainly didn't. So let's just end the video and I'm going to say thank you for watching. Hope you enjoyed this and hope to catch you in the next video. Cheers.